So this video is going to be a book review of the book The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. So the overall premise of this book is how to live the most fulfilled life, one that you're content with, living up to your highest standards, and what's covered in this book applies to all areas of life from relationships, family, business, health, any area it could be applied to. So there's 13 chapters in this book, each one building on a topic leading to the next, with the idea that by the end you kind of have this full circle of knowledge with the real practices and habits of how you can then apply that to any area of your life. So here are roughly the 13 chapters, starting off mainly on your current mindset. And as you go through each phase, it develops into your outside conditions, such as your environment, the people you interact with, and how to best situate yourself in all of those situations. So I highly recommend this book to anyone who has a goal they're working to achieve or just want to overall improve their life in any form. So here are a few topics this book covers just to get your brain starting to flow in the right direction. Right out of the gate in this book, they work on the concept of believing in yourself. Because ultimately, if you think about it, if you don't have that inner belief, even if it's not strong or it's not really there, but if you have that foundation that you can at least build on, even if right now you have no belief in yourself, is obviously key. So another big factor in this is your confidence. I believe that's something everyone struggles with, as much as it's not apparent sometimes in life. Something I've definitely worked to overcome. This is something I also still work on daily, and it applies to every area of your life. So it's interesting how once you start to develop a stronger belief in yourself, your confidence will naturally rise with that, and vice versa. As you become more confident in your abilities and yourself, you'll start to believe in yourself for future endeavors. So following this, one thing that can directly impact your belief in yourself and your confidence levels are the things you tell yourself, the thoughts you have in your head. These repeat every day subconsciously. Most of the time you don't even realize you're thinking these things, and they just naturally float there. I know for me, my natural thinking pattern happens to be negative at the subconscious level. So I've really worked to cut out those thoughts, or at least recognize when they're happening. You can do this by setting a trigger for yourself and just over time practicing and practicing. So the whole concept of you are your thoughts is really powerful, and it's something just to start being aware of. So just as the title says, the real idea of this book is the magic of thinking big, how to think big for your life, how to expand your mindset to all the possibilities and all the achievement that is capable within yourself. So they'll teach some real fundamental steps on how to think big, how to get out of your mindset that you may be stuck in now. This also includes the people you surround yourself with, your direct environment, your living situation, all these little factors that basically feed into what your mindset believes is possible and what you think your limit is, when really there's so much more that you could expand to. So as you get later in the book, they'll start to provide more actionable habits, how you can develop certain strategies that you can actually apply to your life, become more productive, put all of these mental tools and skills into action. They also really dive into the whole concept of goals and goal setting. If you're someone who has tried to set goals for yourself before and maybe often find yourself falling off course or not even really sure what goals to set and how to set them, such as your large goal, your short-term, smaller goals that build into that bigger goal. So they will really dive into actionable habits and real strategies for goal setting. So I really recommend this book to anyone who is looking to improve their lives in any ways. Like I said, it could be as simple as improving relationships, all the way up to business endeavors and large life goal accomplishments. So I'll put a link in the description below where you can pick up this book if you'd like. I think it's only about $10 or so on Amazon. Definitely worth the read. So let me know below any other books you'd like covered, or any other topics, and if you do or have previously read this book, what your thoughts are.